And let's begin.
Okay, straight to English. Your right choice.
Let's begin.
Happy birthday to you. Everybody loves a party. But organizing a surprise party is stressful.
Stressful. Oh, darling, that's quite the understatement.
It is.
A surprise party requires the social maneuvering of a master spy, the organizational precision of a military campaign. It's utterly exhausting.
But the payoff, the decorations, the noise, everyone yelling, surprise, it's the best.
If you enjoy coordinated screaming, I suppose.
And that's exactly what we're talking about today, because we've got a crisis on our hands, a real high-stakes situation.
Indeed. We have Sarah. She's the mastermind, let's call her.
Okay.
And she's throwing a surprise party for David.
Yeah.
But her helper is the spectacularly unreliable Mike.
Oh, no. Not an unreliable Mike. I can already feel the stress.
And the clock is ticking. David is going to be home in 30 minutes.
30 minutes. Okay, so this is it. This is your survival guide. We are going to arm you with all the English you need, the vocabulary, the idioms for secrets.
And the critical acronyms.
Yes.
Everything you need to pull this off without a complete social catastrophe.
Let's do it. So where do we start? What's the scene?
The scene is pure panic. Sarah is standing on a chair.
Oh, the chair. The universal symbol for I've lost control of this situation.
Precisely. She's directing operations from up there. And who finally walks in? Late, of course.
It's got to be Mike.
It's Mike. He's got the chips, the drinks, and the absolute centerpiece of the entire operation.
The cake?
The cake.
Okay, so Sarah sees him, and she says something really important about the party. She says she's throwing this party.
Yes. And this is a crucial point of English. You don't make a party.
Yeah.
You don't do a party.
You throw it. But why throw? That sounds like you're getting rid of it.
Well, think of it less like, throwing a ball and more like launching something into existence.
Oh, okay.
When you say, I'm throwing a party for my graduation, you're communicating the scale, the effort, the social and financial investment. You're launching a social event.
That makes so much more sense. It's about the effort. Okay, so Sarah's throwing this party, and Mike finally brought the supplies.
The essentials, we have balloons, of course, for color and height.
Love balloons. And streamers.
Yes, those long, colorful paper ribbons you hang everywhere to just instantly make a room feel festive.
So easy. They make such a big difference.
They do. And just to be perfectly clear for our more sophisticated listeners, we are talking about streamers, the decoration.
Yeah.
Not streaming as in watching videos online.
Right. Very different things. One is for a party. One is for when you don't want to go to the party.
And finally, the most critical item for later, candles.
The candles. Got it. So the decorations are here, but now we get to the secrets.
The deception, yes. Sarah asks Mike about the cake, and he confesses something.
What?
A near disaster.
Ah.
A very close call.
Ooh, what happened?
He was at the store, holding all the supplies, cake box, balloons, everything, and he saw David.
No.
Yes. He had to dive behind a shelf to hide.
Oh my gosh, so Sarah must have freaked out.
Completely. Her first question is this fantastic idiom. Did you spill the beans?
Spill the beans. I know it means like you told the secret by accident, but why beans?
Well, the image is wonderfully literal. Imagine a little jar of beans. If you knock it over, they go everywhere.
Ah, and you can't get them all back in.
You can't. The secret is out, scattered everywhere, and the damage is done. It's usually accidental. An irreversible slip-up.
So did Mike spill the beans?
He swears he didn't. But Sarah, knowing Mike, she escalates. She uses a much more dramatic idiom.
What does she say?
She says, if you let the cat out of the bag, I will kill you.
Whoa, okay. The cat out of the bag. That sounds way more serious.
It is. It carries a different weight.
But they both mean telling a secret, right? What's the difference?
Spilling the beans is often just a clumsy accident, a bit of gossip. But letting the cat out of the bag, well, the secret was intentionally hidden. It was in the bag.
Oh, poor kitty.
And letting it out implies a bigger failure of security. The whole trick, the whole plan is revealed. Sarah isn't just worried about a slip-up. She's warning him against a total mission failure.
Wow. Okay, so spill the beans is an oops. Let the cat out of the bag is a you have failed me.
A perfect summary.
Right.
And for future reference, if you are ever in Mike's position, there's a perfect response.
What should he have said?
Simply, my lips are sealed.
My lips are sealed. I like that. It's like zipping your mouth shut.
It's a clear, non-negotiable promise of secrecy.
You know, that's exactly the kind of shortcut we love, understanding the tiny differences that make your English sound so much better. And if you appreciate getting that kind of insight, you really should subscribe to straight to English. We do this all the time, breaking down the real-world context of the language.
It's the only way to move from just knowing words to truly mastering social nuance.
Okay, so back to Sarah's panic. The secret is safe for now. What's next?
Logistics. Time is running out.
Right, the guests.
Exactly. 15 people are coming. And she told them to be there by 7:00 p.m. sharp.
Sharp. I love that word. It means exactly at that time. Not 7.01, not 6.59.
It is non-negotiable. And this is when Mike asks a truly baffling question.
What does he ask?
Did everyone RSVP?
He's asking that now, 30 minutes before the party.
I told you he was unreliable. This is something that should have been checked days ago.
Okay, so RSVP. We see it on every invitation. It's from French, right?
It is. It stands for Répondez s'il vous plaît.
Which means respond, if you please.
Or, more simply, please tell me if you are coming or not. It's the absolute foundation of party planning. Ignoring an RSVP is considered very rude.
Because the host needs to know how much food to get and how many people will be jumping out from behind the sofa.
Precisely. It's about respecting the person throwing the party.
Okay, so the guests are coming, hopefully. The secret is safe, hopefully. Sarah lays out the final plan, the big moment.
The signal. She says when she sees David's car, she'll give the signal. Everyone hides. And then she says, we will kill the lights.
Kill the lights? It sounds so dramatic, like from a movie.
It is, and that's why it's used. You could say, turn off the lights, which is perfectly polite.
But it's not as fun.
It's not. Kill the lights implies a sudden, abrupt, total darkness. It maximizes the shock value for the surprise.
So it's all about the drama. Got it. Now, speaking of planning, there's another acronym that must have been on the invitation, especially for an adult party.
Yes, a very important one. BYOB.
BYOB.
That stands for Bring Your Own Booze, or sometimes beer.
And this is basically a code that tells guests what to do, right?
It's a clarification of responsibilities. It means the host, Sarah, is providing the food, the space, maybe some sodas.
But if you want wine or beer or something else, you need to bring it yourself.
Exactly. It's a very common and very useful tool for managing party logistics and costs.
Everything seems perfect. The plan is set. The guests are on their way. The lights are ready to be killed. Mike's lips are sealed. But then...
Then comes the catastrophe.
Yeah.
The one thing that could undermine the entire emotional core of the event.
Oh no, what is it?
Mike has a sudden, horrifying realization.
He forgot something.
He forgot to buy the candles for the cake.
The candles?
Sarah's reaction is, well, entirely justified. She yells, "How can you make a wish without candles?"
She's right. You can't. That's the whole point of the cake.
This brings us to the sacred ritual of the birthday wish. It's a very specific 4-step process.
Okay, let's break it down. Step 1.
First, you light the candles on the cake.
Step 2, everyone sings happy birthday, usually very out of tune.
Always. Then step 3, and this is the most important part. The birthday person, David, has to close his eyes and make a wish.
And this is the rule. It has to be silent. You can't say it out loud.
You absolutely cannot. If you say the wish, it doesn't come true. It's a moment of private magic and a public celebration.
I wonder what David will wish for. Maybe for a new helper for Sarah next year.
Buster, you can't guess the wish. It breaks the magic. The wish must remain a secret.
Right, sorry. Okay, and the final step. Step 4.
He blows out the candles.
And if you get them all in one breath...
Then your silent wish is guaranteed to come true. So you see, forgetting the candles isn't a small mistake. It removes the entire purpose of the cake.
It's a total disaster. Did they fix it?
The good news is, yes. Mike somehow managed to find some spare candles. And David was, in the end, very surprised. The mission was a success, despite the weak link.
That's great. You know, when you hear it all happen, you realize how fast it all goes.
Exactly. When Sarah says, if you let the cat out of the bag, it's not slow and clear. It all just sort of blends together. You have to be listening carefully.
It's all about catching it at natural speed. So after all this stress, the secrets, the near disasters, we have one big question for you.
And you must choose a side. Do you actually like surprise parties?
Are you option A? Yes! I love being the center of attention. Bring on the surprise.
Or are you option B? Absolutely not. I hate surprises. The shock will give me a heart attack.
I'm option A all the way.
I am firmly, unequivocally option B. I require structure, predictability. Do not jump out at me from behind my own furniture.
But it's fun.
It's terrifying. Don't scare me.
Well, whether you're an option A or an option B, you need to have the language to survive these situations.
Which is why you need to stay informed, understand all these nuances, and make sure you fully subscribe to Straight to English. will make sure you're never caught off guard again.
Thanks for watching.
Don't forget to subscribe.